Big wreck in turn number 3 here during the Sioux Chief Power Pex 200, and it involves Hailie Deegan and Joe Graf Jr. Graf finished 3rd here last year. Hailie Deegan making her debut in the ARCA Menard Series for Venturini Motorsports. Wow, a hard hit into the styrofoam. Let's take a look at what happened. Graf there with Deegan, and Tanner Gray involved as well there. Definitely close-quartered racing going into turn number 3. What did you see?
Chain reaction from behind. It looked like Tanner Gray might have drove into the corner a bit too hot. Got into Hailie Deegan, who was also trying to get low and off of the 77 of Joe Graf in front of her. So Graf drifted up, may have messed the entry up for the 55 of Deegan, and Tanner Gray on a run down the backstretch got into Hailie, who then sent Joe Graf and her 55 machine to the wall.
A lot of damage to Hailie Deegan's machine, especially on the right front corner. And you saw that styrofoam up there against the wall here. That's both in turns 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 here at Toledo Speedway. A safety measure for all the competitors here today. Down to Derek.
55 crew getting ready. Hailie Deegan has not come in yet. She is rolling slowly down pit road. She's got heavy damage to the front end of her car, but the Venturini Motorsports crew is ready. They've got tires out, they've got the Sawzall and hammers out, and they're getting ready to work on this young lady's car as she gets ready to slowly roll into this pit area.
Just a matter of clearing the car that she even steered left down pit road. There's a lot of damage we don't see underneath that composite body, Bob.
Yeah, her day might be done here at Toledo Speedway. You see that damage to the front end, but as you mentioned, the damage to the rear end as well. The Venturini Motorsports team being led by Frank Kimmel, the 10-time ARCA champion for Hailie Deegan. So she had a good tutor, but you see the net is down. It appears as though Hailie Deegan will be climbing out of that 55. Let's take a look at it once more here. There you saw a little contact. It looked like Graf was coming down a little bit, and then Hailie with that right front just kind of tapped the 77.
And if you look at the front wheels of Hailie Deegan, her wheels were turned to the right. She was already hard on the brakes trying to stay off of Joe Graf Jr. heading into the corner.
There you see those big styrofoam blocks in the corners here, and that is a safety thing that they created here at Toledo Speedway about 10, 15 years ago.
We see that at Oswego Speedway. We see it at other select racetracks. That is a way to say if you're going to get up the wall, we know how fast the corner she can be. They put them in strategic locations around this half mile, well off the racing group. Great move by the teams. Thank goodness Hailie's out of the car right now.
I know how competitive she is, and I'm sure she's pretty frustrated talking to Frank Kimmel down there right now on pit road, explaining what happened. Let's go down to Derek Pernosiglio, who's standing by with Hailie.
Well, unfortunately, Hailie Deegan falls out early. Not the way you wanted your first ARCA race to go. Did you feel anything from behind besides the hit?
No, we were fine. We were doing good and kept getting held up by a 77. Everyone warned me that he was kind of a douche driver. We were on his door and just chopped us down. He kept chopping us down. I was at his door multiple times and he just kept going and going down. So I kind of saw that one coming, but I had to start moving here sooner or later because he was holding me up. So happens.
Tough break for Hailie Deegan. She's a little frustrated, and unfortunately, her ARCA debut is done for the day.
Bad break for Hailie Deegan. She will be making another 5 starts here in the ARCA Menard Series this year. Bad day for championship contender Joe Graf Jr. as well. That Chad Bryant Racing number 77 looks like that is done for the day as well. We'll be right back here to Toledo Speedway.